Hello everybody, my name is SkillsXKills27. And today we are playing some more Minecraft Feed the Beast. Hell yeah. Now Feed the Beast Retro SSP version 3 is what we're playing on right now, 1.2.5. This is the original mod pack for Feed the Beast. The Feed the Beast map, Insanity, has been installed and I'm playing that right as we speak. Well, I'm not playing it, I'm looking at it right now and selecting the world now, playing it now. But this is a new series on my channel. Thought, why not? I've got lots of different mod packs to choose from, and I figured, well, it's been a long time since I've played this. This is probably the mod pack this is probably the map and mod pack that I've had the most fun with ever. Since ever. Okay. Since the original Technic, which was 1.2.5 as well. Okay, so I'm gonna play this as if nobody has ever played Feed the Beast before, because many of you may not have, because lots of you are probably new to Minecraft mods and stuff like that. So this is the room where you go. If you die, you step on that pressure plate and you stand on it for 5 minutes, and then you get the stuff that you start with again, just in case. And then read the rules past this door. Yep, we are going to read them because this is a new series, right? So, only cables and lighting may be placed on the monument. Do not take or destroy blocks from the spawn area. Do not take or destroy blocks from the monument area. In the event of death, visit the extra life room upstairs, which was the room we just checked out. For timed runs, your time has already started. Good luck. That's this guy. Well, he's going to keep track of our episode lengths. And to start, stand and hold and count to 5. No, we're not going to do that just yet. Well, yeah, why not? So it says a monument. I'll show you what that means in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit of leg spike. Ouch. Half a heart left. Oh my goodness. And there's the monument. That's the pyramid monument where we're going to be doing all of our goodie stuff. There are a bunch of challenges all in these little holes that you need to fulfill. And once that top light goes on, you win. Congratulations. Alright. So you start with this chest, which has only a few things in it. And I'm going to go ahead and start by shift clicking that piece of dirt and throwing my sapling on it. Perfect. Then I'm going to break down this guy, and then I'm going to place him down again, and then I'm going to put these back in, and grab my water source, and then we're going to go ahead and place it right next to our tree here. Perfect. Perfect. And let's wait for that to load a little bit, and then let's travel down. So basically, this is like Skyblock, okay? So while we're traveling down, I'm going to explain this a little bit. There's bedrock, so you can't break it. You can't really do anything like that. You can't mess up your spawn, so you will always fall on a piece of bedrock. But you may die. Almost 100% of the time you're going to die because it's such a long fall. As you saw, it took me down to half a heart, and I fell on top of the chest. So, but the goal of the game, first thing you need to do is get down here, and that bedrock's useless, by the way. Get down here, get to your nether portal, which spawns down here, and go in the nether and get the rest of your stuff. And once you do that, then the nether's the exact same, by the way. So it's not a legit nether, it's just hollow area, right? So the nether's the exact same thing. And we've got this alchemy chest, which we will swipe in the near future, but we'll have to deal with that in a little bit later. But let's head back. But basically, these are the items you start with, and your goal is to use the items you start with to complete challenges. And the first challenge, we're going to take screenshots of these challenges and pull them up beside us so that we can actually see what we're actually working on. But once you complete a challenge, you get a prize, which is basically like something that you need, like something like redstone or something like that. And it's like really good. It's a really good thing to have which is, and like, you need to, in order to do the next challenge, you need what you get from that, from the first challenge, right? And they're not numbered, so you kind of have to figure it out. And once you get more expanded, then there's things you can choose to do, and then you look at them and say, oh, I need lapis for this, so what do I get lapis from? I think I do that one first. Well, I can do that one, so let's do that. Oh, here's lapis. Let's do that one now, right? Sort of thing. But the entire game, and the reason why they haven't made a new one yet is because the entire game is based around EMC from Equivalent Exchange 3. Yeah, it's good, but it kind of sucks too. Because basically EMC is your source, is your fuel source, right? EMC is the way to do everything, and without it, you couldn't do anything. Without Equivalent Exchange, you couldn't do any of this. So yeah, but anyway, let's drop all this stuff away in here. And now, sadly, we're going to have to use up our bone meal, but I'm sure we're going to get a bone soon enough. I'm actually going to throw that back in there, too. You always want to keep everything out of your inventory, because you never want to use up. You never want to lose any of your items. And that's what the extra, that area up there was for. Okay, got my sapling. Because I just want to make sure that I get my sapling back here. So, you're supposed to kind of let this tree grow, but we don't have time for that junk. You're supposed to let it grow, sort of thing. And I just lost a piece of wood. You're supposed to let it grow and then harvest it, but I don't have time for that. So I just used up the bone meal. The bone meal is actually supposed to be used. I'll show you later. You're supposed to use it as a thing. So, you're supposed to use it so you can get more of it in the future. But I've got a much better way of getting EMC than there is in this. So, sapling. Oh well. Okay, so we got our one sapling back. We can put that back in there. Now what I'm going to need is I'm going to need to make myself a crafting table. So use this wood. Basic Minecraft skill. Making a crafting table. Sweet. Alright, so let's place that there. And then we're going to want to do that. And we're going to make a bunch of these wooden slabs. Why? Because lava can't burn slabs. So what we want to do is we need to, essentially we want to make a cobble generator. So that's what we're doing, just by placing our lava right, if this water will let us, right there. And then what will happen is that will turn into cobblestone and we're good. Now we are going to have to do some scaffolding sort of thing here. So let's do that. So scary. Okay, so let's do boom, boom, boom. Then boom. Now we can. What the heck is going on? Oh, that's at the bottom. That's so scary. Oh my goodness. Okay, should have probably brought a pick, but that's okay. And then we're just gonna. And that wood will eventually. You know what? It's gonna burn anyway. Let's get it back so we don't, because we're gonna lose it if it burns. So see if we can get as much of it back as possible. Oh, that was close. But there is a long drop, so if you ever fall, see if you can make your way, move while you're falling into your water source. That'd be the best thing for you to do. Yikes. Okay, so let's go here. It's a very dangerous method that I'm doing. So what you can do with this pick is, you can see it looks like its durability is all the way down, but the true fact is that this is very inefficient. Oh god, that was so close. The true fact with this is that this pick never breaks. The durability, it's not really a durability, it's actually charge. It's actually a charge, so by hitting V, it'll charge it up, and by hitting shift V, it'll decharge it. So when it gets charged, it breaks much faster. Right, and we're not going to cobble gen the entire episode. That's stupid. Because thanks to equivalent exchange, we don't have to. Okay, I think that's even enough. So let's take out the charge of this guy. And let's head back up. Cobble that cobblestone. We got 15 cobblestone. That's going to be just enough. Just so that we can create ourselves a nice little furnace. And by doing that, we can put ourselves our 7 cobblestone in. We're actually going to need... no, that's enough. We can probably stand up here. That'd be more efficient, probably, to do that. Yeah, because anything falls down there, we can grab. But anyway, we're not going to have to do that anymore, because thanks to this, I'm just going to put an 8 in there. We can grab our wooden planks. We can put a couple pieces of wood in there. Maybe one more, just to be extra safe. And while we're here, why not mine out some more cobblestone? You want to get as much of this as possible anyway. So while you're waiting for stuff to cook up or something like that, you can always go and mine out cobblestone. So we've got a little bit more cobble. I'm just going to build ourselves a nice small little platform here so we have some areas. 3 stone, we're going to need 1 more. We're going to need 1 more. I'm going to need 4 of those guys. And we're also going to need a philosopher's stone. And you'll see what I'm doing. Anybody who's played with equivalent exchange before knows what I'm doing. But anybody who hasn't doesn't. So, basically, this is essential. You have to make this. The whole point of giving you 5 obsidian was so that you can make this transmutation tablet. Now, obviously, that philosopher's stone, you get it back, but that's not really the essential part. So this transmutation tablet, you set it down, and then what happens is, as you can see, EMC 0, okay? So what we can do is we can take all of our items that are in here, and we can throw them in this fire, so like sand. And sand equals 1 EMC, so you're burning it up and turning it into EMC. But also you saw it said learned. Basically that learned our sand, so now with that 1 EMC we can grab 1 more sand. Or we can pop it back in again, and then it's there again. And that same with the sapling, learned, and saplings are worth 32 EMC. So now we can grab 32 sand if we wanted to, but we don't want to. Now we can also do it with our obsidian, our jungle sapling, our mushroom, our wooden planks, our wooden slabs, and our other mushroom. And then our philosopher's stone, obviously you can't do it with. That guy is essential. You want to have him, you want to keep him on hand, and you don't want to use your dark matter pick unless you absolutely have to, because your dark matter pick isn't something that you want to be using all the time. Now we got our cobblestone. We can just grab a quick stack of cobblestone and as much wood as we want, and go ahead and craft up a nice pick and a nice axe. So that's what we can do. We can do that, like that, and then we can just pop this stuff back in there. Grab that cobblestone and grab a sapling, and what we can even do is we can place that guy down, grab a philosopher's stone, shift right click again, and we get dirt. Take that dirt and we can teach it dirt. Cool. Now we would like to build over to that as soon as possible. However, that's not something that I'm going to want to do just yet. I'm going to want to build us a nice small platform out here where we can plant our sapling again. And this is where we get all our EMC from. Well, naturally, this is where we get all our EMC from, which would be trees. And that's why you want to save your bone meal, because you can teach it bone meal, and then you teach it bone meal, and then you can just constantly keep getting bone meal. And each piece of wood is 32 EMC too. So you can literally just grab bone meal, use it on that, use one of the pieces of wood to get your bone meal back, and then use it, and then one more piece of wood to get a sapling, and then you got extra wood for extra EMC. Now I don't want to wait for this sapling to grow. It's going to be boring. And we've got a lot of other stuff to do too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach this guy slabs, cobblestone slabs, and we're just gonna grab a bunch of those guys. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna layer this guy with slabs, just so that monsters don't spawn. Because if monsters start spawning, we start having problems. And problems are not good at all. We do not want monsters spawning up here. Now we also, what we want to do is we want to grab our transmutation tablet. So I'm just going to build this nice ledge so that we don't lose it. I'm going to go to break it. There we go, got it. And then we can do this. Why am I doing that? Well, so that we don't, obviously, so that we don't end up getting mob spawning up here. But another reason why is because we're going down. It's because I can't shift to that though, can I? No? Stupid. Okay. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight down to my guy, and then this guy holds its EMC, by the way. Straight down there, and we're gonna start EMC generation from there. So that's pretty cool, don't you think? Now let's head down, and it's so much easier to get down than it is to get back up. We're lagging a little bit due to the lava, the mass amount of flowing lava, but that's okay. And here's our portal, and that's where the lava sound is coming from, obviously. So now we go into the nether, and this is the most important part of my system here, which is creating a pigman farm. So what we want to do is we want to create a nice ledge. What you want to do is you want to prevent all mobs from spawning. So you use slabs, right? You don't want gas spawning and stuff like that. So we use slabs to do all this stuff. I'm just making a small little room for us to have a basis of, so that we can place down our transmutation tablet and be safe still. So I'm going to do that, and then place down my transmutation tablet, and it holds its EMC, so now we can grab some more slabs. Nifty. Actually, we do want to do that, so we can just do that instead. And like that, and like that. Like that. Perfect. It's kind of a pain to do, but it's definitely worth it, because this will keep all the monsters out. And because I'm doing them half slabs and I'm doing them halfway down the block, they're not going to spawn at all. Okay. So what we now want to do is the dangerous part. We want to come out here. I want to go all the way out as far as possible. Close to 50 blocks out. Well, not that far out, but far enough that monsters will start to spawn while we are in there. So right about where the light starts. The second time, I think it was. Because remember, I played this before, so I know how. I remember, sort of. Is this far enough? Not quite. Let's try a little bit further. Just a little bit further. That's far enough. That's just far enough, I think. And then we go over here. I want to grab a few more of these slabs. Grab a few more of these slabs. And as you run out of EMC, they're going to start disappearing. So. Like so. And then we're going to want to do this. And this. And this. This. And this. Perfect. And then we're going to want to make a nice platform out there. So let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of the slabs, and let's grab our cobblestone, full cobblestone blocks. And we're going to start our little pad out here, our pigman pad, as I like to call it. Now this is just, it's gonna be the same size, but it's gonna be, we're gonna build one on both sides. It's gonna be a 5x5 area. We're gonna build one on both sides, and the reason for that is so that we can make it as efficient as possible. And then what we're gonna want to do is come back here and wait for zombie pigmen to spawn. While that's happening, we can throw some EMC in here and see if we can get one wooden plank. Do we have enough? We've got just enough for 2 wooden planks. And then we get our sticks. And then we only need one. So we can do that, and then we're also going to need a crafting table. Okay. Can we craft? Oh, I forgot my Philosopher's Stone. That's the major part of this. So it's already working, as you can see. But the episode is starting to run a little too long. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, what I can do, let's see if I can get that. Well, no, that's not gonna be plausible. How can I craft? I can probably get rid of this guy. And this guy. Oh, I'm 1 MC short. Oh, God. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Get this pickaxe back. We're gonna go ahead and mine that guy out. Go like that. Get rid of that guy and grab that. And what? How are we still 1 EMC short? Oh, fudge. Ugh. Once again. Get a lower rim. Okay. Perfect. Finally, we got ourselves a crafting bench. Okay, and then we can make a sword. And that's the major part of it, because what we want to do is kill pigmen. That's right, for the golden nuggets, because the golden nuggets are worth a lot of EMC. Now I need to be careful out here. 28 wood for 1 golden nugget. Crazy. Now that's the point we need to make, is to get a bunch of these guys. I can't do it. Okay, grab a bunch of these guys, and because of these trapdoors, we'll be able to basically run. We'll be able to basically run back, open the trapdoor, or run back in here, close the trapdoor, and then be done. Right, it's sneaky. It's like a stupid, sneaky way to do it, but it works. And we can close that guy and open that guy up. And just do this. Ow! But sometimes they can't hit you. So you do want to stay as far away as possible. Oh, here comes another one. I think I can take this guy on. And the thing with these guys is they give you they don't give you bacon anymore, or not bacon, pork anymore. But they do give you rotten flesh, and you can live off of rotten flesh, which is just fine. So what we want to do, so our strategy is we come over, get a bunch of them to come, then we wait and we kill. Now we do have to make this a little bit better, make a little bit more of a tunnel, so that they can't jump off or fall off, or so that our gold nuggets can't fall off and our rotten flesh can't fall off, and they can't fall off, obviously. But this is actually a pretty efficient system, I would say. And we got a rotten flesh to feed us. Go in here and give it the rotten flesh, and what we can do, give it a bunch of these, and then get one mushroom and 1 mushroom, and we can do this. Bowl. That and that, and give it a mushroom stew, and we can give it that and that and that, and that. Then we grab a bunch of mushroom stew and eat it. And that's our food source. Well, a major food source sort of thing. Still got a couple that were alive in the last killing. So we're definitely going to have to make this better so that they don't jump around and fall off and stuff. But it's a pretty efficient system. Get ourselves some gold nuggets. Some pretty good gold nuggets from this. And what you can do is you can grab some like cobblestone, put it in the middle, and then it'll give you anything that's one that costs the same as the thing in the middle. Which is really cool. There's one there. Oh, came off. Just do that and do that. And even. Gotta be careful, these guys are coming after me. And then do that. He might be coming after me soon. I wanted to end the episode off, but I want to get some more EMC. I'm greedy. Oh, this is great. And I'll show you an even better trick next episode, which is what makes this the glory. And then we just live off of mushroom stew down here. And we can give it our rotten flesh and our golden nuggets and live off of mushroom stew. Now, obviously what we're going to want to do is teach it how to make a cobblestone sword. Ow. Ow, that scared me. Grab me, bro. Alright. Whew. Okay, so let's close both of those. And let's teach it how to make a stone sword. Oh, his durability's taken, so can't quite do that yet, but that's okay. Do that. Craft a new one. Teach it how to make it. Do that. And now we can make cobblestone swords. But what we can even do is we can grab. Looks like we don't have enough EMC for that yet. That's okay. We can gather some more later. Okay. So this one I'm going to be doing a lot. I'll do a bunch of this farming off camera. And I'll make this an even more efficient system. Right. So where there's more than, I might even make 2 pads off camera. So I'll make the second pad off camera as well. And then I'm going to make this pad even better. Even better than it is already. So that's pretty cool, don't you think? Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast. Next episode, like I said, you guys will come back, and hopefully we'll have a little bit better of a system so we get more golden nuggets at a time. And I'm even gonna show you a quick trick with the Philosopher's Stone next episode. So make sure you tune in, make sure you check that out. It's definitely worth it to watch, for sure. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We got a very successful first episode, I think so. We might even start on a mob farm next episode, maybe. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. I'll see you guys next time. And subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment letting me know how you like the series. And let me know if this has influenced you to play Feed the Beast yourself. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.